Mentorship can be valuable for doctoral students and candidates. Today's slides will cover mentoring topics, effective mentor qualities, effective mentee qualities, planning steps, and concluding the relationship. There's a broad range of mentoring topics that apply to doctoral students and alumni. They can include academics. A mentor can provide academic advice and share resources with mentees. Mentoring sessions can cover career planning, where a mentee can ask questions about the mentor's career path or responsibilities in their current position. They can learn information about the mentor's company or industry where they work. And a mentor can provide general emotional support for mentees. Doctoral candidates encounter a great deal of stress in many areas of their life, and it is important to have someone to relate to who has been through similar experiences. What are some qualities that make an effective mentor? To be a good mentor, you will want to be honest, share time and enjoy the role of being a mentor, respect what the mentee discusses, and ensure confidentiality. It is helpful for the mentor to have a mentor themselves. This will provide personal experience and help the mentor understand the mentee's viewpoint. What are some qualities of an effective mentee? They should come prepared and be appreciative of the time and energy that a mentor is giving to the session. Be open to discussing their goals and identify expectations that they have for the session or future sessions. Ask questions of the mentor. They should create action items of what they want to accomplish between sessions. They should share status updates with the mentor to let them know what they are achieving, and they should be receptive to feedback. How can you plan for your mentoring session? First, assess the strengths, interests, knowledge, skills, and values that are important to you. Identify areas for growth, such as new knowledge and skills, perspectives, etc. Think about goals that you're interested in attaining and make an actionable plan to achieve those goals in a certain period. Track your progress to ensure you complete those goals and eventually celebrate your successes. How do you get started? First, schedule a time that works conveniently for both the mentor and mentee. Find a common connection. Did the mentor graduate from UConn, or did they receive a PhD at another university? Do they share a similar career path or industry that you are interested in? Share your vision of what you feel you are interested in achieving during your doctoral program at UConn, or what you plan to do once you graduate from UConn. Here is an example of a correspondence to invite a mentor to connect. You can use this as a guide to create your own personal invitation email. How do you end a mentor relationship? There are steps that you can take to professionally conclude a mentor relationship. You may discuss end times at the start of the relationship, or you can decide to continue the relationship until it is mutually acceptable to disengage. How do you determine if it's time to conclude? You should assess your progress. Have you met your goals that you set out early in the process? Reflect on the sessions you have had together and listen to the mentor's feedback. Have your priorities changed? Are either of you less committed or too busy? Once you determine that it's time to part ways, you should express gratitude. Always be polite, stay positive, be transparent, and keep the door open for the future. You may want to rekindle the relationship with the mentor in the future, or your paths may cross in another professional setting. Here's a sample ending email. Thank you very much for the time that you have dedicated as my mentor. I appreciate how you have provided me with the empathy and resources to attain my goals. My circumstances have shifted, and I plan to focus my efforts now on X, Y, or Z. I would like to suggest one final session where we could reflect on our previous sessions. Thank you for all you have done for me. I hope our paths cross in the future. Best regards, and sign your name. Log on to UConn's Husky Mentor Network to connect with a mentor-mentee today, or visit UConn's Center for Career Development regularly to learn more about mentoring.